Hello everyone and welcome back to Civilization 5, the Glory of Rome. We were currently busy with a couple of things really. One of them getting our happiness back up to positive, even though we are going to found another city here. The other one was doing something about our economy, which is heavily damaged at the moment because I made a very mistakenly bad trade deal. And we were also going to build up a little bit of an army to be able to at least protect ourselves against aggression. Because the other AIs are definitely all going for domination way to win the game, so I feel somewhat threatened there. Oh, it does look there's maybe a connector here actually with Gandhi. That's pretty interesting. I didn't see that. I didn't scout this area at all yet, so that's pretty sloppy of me early game. We'll have a look. So yeah, happiness is an issue at the moment, and I will be okay in a couple of turns with these two zoos finishing and a Colosseum. So, yeah, it's definitely a bit troublesome. And Denmark is apparently plotting against me, but they're still at war with Sweden and Ethiopia, so I hope to keep them off my back, and I might actually wipe them to keep them off my back. Damn, words are hard today. So yeah, it's a bit of a tough spell we are in at the moment. There's not much we can do, and I'm not feeling really comfortable in this game at the moment. Actually, I think as soon as... Let's get on the positive side. I don't really give a shit about Ethiopia. So let's go vote to embargo Ethiopia. If any of the AIs declares war on me in this game at the moment, it's game over. I just have to concede really. There's not much I can do. I can try to micromanage and try to put out an army as quick as I can, but it's not really going to happen. So yeah, I'm definitely in a tough spot. So the tactic here is just to try to keep them fighting each other while I build up an army and take Venice. And after I took Venice, okay, so we'll see, World Fair passes and embargo Ethiopia passes as well. So actually my vote made a difference there. That's pretty interesting. So Ethiopia is definitely going to be in a rough spot, and I'm losing my influence over Kizo. 13. Well, that's quite a lot of culture from them. Plus to protect. I don't really want to give them gold. No, that's not going to. Yeah, I might just lose them. There's not much I can do there. So what do we want to do? Well, probably want to do science funding, since I'm definitely still behind. So I'm going to try to get that through. Probably get voted against that, but I'm just going to try and get it through. If I can catch up in science, that will be good. Damn, these trade would suck. Let's do them with Dido. I'm expecting perhaps a declaration of war from Denmark, so might as well. So here goes my happiness. And my worker will start improving that luxury resource immediately, so I can sell it or trade it for another happiness preferably. Start building a library. All my cities are already focused on production, so there's not much I need to change there. No open borders for you. Happiness should go up now. You want some horses from me? Ah, but yeah, you can have some horses from me. Yeah, I know you're grateful. That's good, I want to keep you grateful. So open borders, and no, that's not going to happen. And I'll probably need to have a look at my trade deals as well. Have a look at the trade routes as well. What are the best ones science-wise here? Rome to Trousseau. So Denmark is definitely having the most good trade routes for me. I'm not too far behind. I'm like only 3% behind in them. So definitely technology-wise, because there's no scientific victory in this game, the AIs are not going forward, of course, and I'm able to catch up mid-game with them pretty decently now. So I'm happy with that. I probably should focus on building World's Fair in both these two cities and actually make sure I get silver before it's gone. So I need to do 350. Okay, I can do that. So this might be a very, very long game if these keep these AIs off me. It's going to take a while for me to actually start steamrolling and be able to quickly start defeating them. You don't have any luxuries to trade, that sucks. Let's get an embassy with Portugal, that's fine. No open borders. How is Dido doing? 10 cities and still such a low score. So economics is done, which is pretty good for me. And I can't steal anything from Venice anymore, so I'll have to move that spy to... Probably to Denmark. I wouldn't mind having some surveillance on them. I'm not sure if there's anything I can really steal from them, but at least I'll have some surveillance on them, which is pretty good. Okay, what are we going to research next? Are we going for industrialization? Probably yes. I want to see where the core is on the map. That would be pretty good. Gives me something else to trade and maybe helps me decide on if I'm going to settle yet another city. I'm in positive happiness now, which is good. You still don't have any luxury resources to trade, which is really annoying. I'm just selling all the salt, no one wants to trade it. It's crazy because no one has more than one copy of resource. I mean, Dido does, but he's like the only one. No open borders. How's the World's Fair doing? 16%. I should be able to get pretty well here. Just gonna change the production back as soon as I get past 350. That free social polity is definitely worth it. Okay, so where are we going with you? Actually gonna bring you back to town. Build me another mine, build me another trading post. Okay, not too bad. This is really going slow. I think I'm actually one of the only ones that might be producing. That might be producing the World's Fair at the moment. No, it's 23 now. Okay, so the other AIs are well. That's fine. So 350, we swap that back. And this should be my last cargo ship. Yeah, it is, but I can actually do another one. So let's do another cargo ship there. That's pretty good. And we did buy a cathedral in Neapolis. Okay, that's fine. I just do auto purchase. Auto purchase for the win. Makes things a lot easier. But all these cities have been converted now, so Kumai is pretty happy with that, because instead of having only 10 hammers, they now actually have 20 hammers, simply because it has 3 specialists there. And actually might consider adding another specialist, just to get the extra production out of it. Actually, I'm going to do that. Screw the food, it's going fast enough as it is. Okay, so we got an extra social policy, which will be secularism, which is going to give me 2 extra signs per specialist as well. And we can get another trade route. And they all suck for gold, so I might as well go for the one with the highest science output, which is going to be Denmark. And we'll trade with them, and we get 1 more cargo ship in 5 turns. So no, I'm not trading that for iron. Oh, you don't have any luxury resources either. I'm going to try to trade this with Dido. Maybe for gold, spices. I'm already trading with you, damn, forgot about that. So you want salt, then give me 7 gold per turn. Okay, that's good. So my economy is starting to get up a little bit now. I'm still pretty curious about this trade deal, which is going to end in 3 turns. If my gold goes up like crazy, that's a bug. As you can see now, I'm having an expansive fort to add to civilizations while I'm selling a lot of resources. So I'm pretty sure I either mistyped or accidentally did something really bad. But I'm losing out a lot of gold per turn because of that, which is kind of silly, to be honest. So the World's Fair is at 54, we are at... Okay, we have contributed enough for silver, so let's swap that World's Fair out and build that bank. Actually prefer building the windmill before we build the bank. And the same goes here, let's build Let's actually build you an amphitheater first, and remove the World's Fair, and then go for the windmill. That's okay. So it looks like Gandhi is going for the cultural victory, which means I'll have to go to war with Gandhi at some point. And I probably want to build a... how many tea tiles? 4. Let's queue up a few workboats here. So let's build a harbour in the Neapolis, then start working these sea tiles so these cities can grow. I think I'll have enough cities to work with. A little bit of a shame is they're pretty bad defended. I mean, this is a flat landscape. This whole continent's pretty flat, so no real hills that I could use for my defense and settling the cities early on. So there's not much I can do there. And yeah, let's have a look. I'm 3 technologies behind Maria. That's not too bad. Everyone seems to be pretty average here, which is okay. Yeah, definitely not too bad. So, Haile Selassie entered the industrial era, that's okay as well. Ready has grown. And I can choose a host. Well, let's keep Venice the host, shall we? I'll actually keep Venice the host here. Prefer having Venice. There's a small city-state, they can't really do that much, so... I mean, they might be plotting against me, but I'll just kick them in the ground. So, I'm on 30 gold per turn now. Did my trade end yet with Sweden then? No, one more turn. Yeah, let's do research agreement. That's fine. Forbidden Palace has been built. Oh, I don't have the tree, of course, for it. Stupid me. I was thinking last episode, why is that already gone? And can I use the Great Engineer for it? But, yeah, well, I forgot that I'm not actually going into the tree for that, so, yeah. So Venice does win because I voted for them, which is okay. I can actually influence that a little bit, so this is pretty much my whole island discovered. I need to check this side too. And we can see that Denmark is like really aggressively expanding and putting cities down everywhere. So how many cities are they on? Oh, so I was giving you 49 gold per turn. Yeah, I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. I will buy it for 7 gold per turn. Okay, what? 9 gold per turn. Okay, that's fine. See me going up to 70 gold per turn. So yeah, I did make a really stupid mistake then because I was thinking that's 240 gold that I sold it for, but it was actually 49 gold per turn. Kind of mistyped that, or I don't know what the hell happened. Anyway, I'm happy that that trade deal ended. That's going to help my economy a lot. That's going to make me able to start really working on getting those military units out. Well, I'm still dealing with happiness, so try to get those factories done. So I was actually second here. That's a little bit of a shame. Could have gotten the extra boost, but at least I get a free social policy, which is going to be pretty nice as well. So I could go for the extra scientists, or I could go for the extra gold. I'm actually going... Normally I would go for the humanism, but I'm actually going to go for the gold per software every science building now. Just boost my economy a little bit more so I can start building up that army. And that one is done as well. Let's go to Dino. I tend to, if possible, try to spread out my cargo ships so I'm not like completely dependent on one AI being an absolute, well, basically being a pain in the ass. Ooh, I should have really built a caravanserai first. It's going to change my options a lot. Let's upgrade this crossbowman, and probably need to get my other units in range as well. Start producing a couple as well as soon as this is done in Rome. I got a bank queued up. And what do I want to do next? I probably want to get some anti-spying because I'm going to be pretty high in the tech tree. I really want to focus on that now? Not really. Okay, coal. Okay, we do some coal close to Kumai. We got some coal here in the middle which I could grab. Okay, so there's 2 resources of coal, which is pretty good. How am I doing in luxuries now? Do I got some extra salt available? I'm already selling you salt. I'm not selling you salt. I'm trading with you. Not trading with you. So no extra salt available. Okay, that's a bit of a shame. Do I want to build... Probably build a mine there first. So this caravan Probably want to get rid of that caravan. And queue up a cargo ship after that caravanserai and actually get another cargo ship. That's a lot better. So this looks to be okay. I can actually grab those coal improvements rather quickly. I'm going to prioritize my workers to that and buy the tiles towards that. How much coal do I got? Okay, how much is this one to buy? Buy a tile. Okay, let's buy that and build a coal mine on that ASAP. And then you can finish that farm over there. So having coal was definitely going to help quite a lot here. The city is growing pretty nicely. Let's get you a granary, then a university. That should be enough before you go to 5 or 6 pop. So how is Ravenna doing? Ravenna needs a couple of improvements done, so I probably need to send a worker here, strengthening an observatory. That's gonna have pretty decent, and it's not really growing fast because I'm in negative happiness now. Once again, my happiness is becoming a real problem in this game. And there's not many extra luxury resources I can actually grab. I want to buy sugar of you. Let's trade iron for sugar. Good. Ah, well, that was easy. Give me that sugar. If you want iron, I want your sugar. And with about 80 gold per turn, I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. Antium has grown. Rome has grown. It's okay. It's okay. So yeah, definitely with all the wonders that Gandhi's spamming at the moment, he's going for cultural victory, which means I might make him my first target. He also went to 5 cities. Gold per turn for horses. You don't have any double luxuries. Okay. So I might have to make him my first target. I might actually have to take a look at the city-states around me as well to see how much influence do I have. Maybe I can grab some luxury resources from the city-states. That's never a bad option. If I can generate a great general, for example. I still have this great engineer, which is so useless at the moment. I could get Big Ben. Yeah, I don't really like Big Ben. Could get Red Fort. That's definitely an option. I mean, Honor is really nice, as well as a tree to go in next, but ideologies will probably unlock first. Okay, so Denmark stopped going to war with Sweden. And they still are at war with Ethiopia, but I might want to bribe them into going to war with another civilization. Which I think I will do. Let's see if they want to go to war with anyone. So, can I get you to go to war with Gandhi? I don't want to give you a luxury. We'll give you like 15 gold per turn for it. Okay, that's fine. So Denmark going to war with Gandhi. So that's the two I want to keep busy, because he's going for cultural and this one's going definitely for domination. And is going hard for domination because he's wielding a pretty big army. Let's have a look at the soldiers. Yeah, if you look at his army, that's massive. So, no, let's trade copper. Actually do that. Don't tell me I traded that copper twice, because I already had one. No, that's the first one. Okay. So I'm on -1 happiness still. I'm going to generate another scientist. Probably going to pop that scientist at this stage, I think. Let's have a look at the technology tree. If I pop that scientist, which way am I going? I'm gonna go to scientific theory first. Probably should, or I want to go dynamite first. I'm gonna pop you anyway. So, where are we going? Let's grab rifling first, actually. That's something I really want as well. Okay, so tier is down here, actually. And they want science. Let's see how am I doing with that. 5, and I have 1, yes. Because I'm discovering the hard ones first. Okay. So how is that trade looking now? I'm on 49, so I'm still behind Portugal. But it's not like miles behind anymore, so I can start grabbing some of these cheaper ones now, which I need. I will want to go scientific theory. I'm probably not going to go super aggressive now. I think I will actually have to wait until most of the technologies are discovered before I can actually start doing some real damage to the AI. So that's most likely. Yeah, I know they're plotting against me, that's fine. They can plot all they want. So you want my horses still? That's pretty funny. It's industrial era and the AI still wants horses. So yeah. Okay, so Kizel also has coal, and we should be improving that coal pretty quickly. Still, my happiness is definitely a concern. It's limiting my production. So I'm going to definitely keep you from avoid growth and go to production focus. Let's put you on avoid growth as well, and put you on production focus. Actually reset all the tiles. Let's take that, take this one, take this one, take that one, take this one, take that one. Okay, let's keep it like that. That's fine. And you are done constructing that bank. That's fine. Let's get a castle then. Well, with Rome, you really want to keep spamming all those buildings in your capital. If you don't do that, you're usually screwed. That's like the main thing to catch up on those cities. 300 gold per turn. 300 gold research agreement. Let's do that, Candy. That's fine. And I would really like to grab the porcelain tower as well. I'm probably going to use my great engineer on that. So yeah, let's go for that. If I can grab porcelain tower, which we will do now, do in 5 turns, maybe 6 turns with the great engineer, then I might have a chance on getting that. I don't think anyone built it yet, have they? Wrong tab. Let's go to diplomacy. So global politics. So is anyone into rationalism that I can see? Don't think the AI would go for it. Doesn't look like it. No. Okay, so I should be able to grab that. That will significantly help me. Well, it's not too bad at all. Well, not too bad at all. And you keep doing your trade routes here. Not really any good ones at all. Yeah, so Gandhi is at war now with him, that's pretty nice. Do I already have spices from you or not? My current deals. Let's trade salt for spices, shall we? I don't want open borders. There we go. Give me that happiness. That's really nice. But all these trading partners in this game are really low on... So another research agreement. Are really low on the amount of luxury resources that they got, so I'm pretty surprised with that, especially on the continents map. I mean, there's plenty of stuff here, but he hasn't improved it. Most of it, so Gandhi's really lacking there. Let's build these. I think those are more necessary. So I'm just gonna keep spamming buildings until I actually decide to build that army. I wanna... If I got the porcelain tower now, it's probably a good idea. Probably not a bad idea to do that, actually. Yeah, I might do that if I can grab the porcelain tower. I will definitely consider doing it. It's not a bad option. You actually have salt. Can't trade that with you anymore. You want open borders? I don't think so. So yeah, we should have coal soon. And I'm actually going to save my gold now to be able to buy a factory. How much is a factory? Oh, almost 1,000 gold. That's quite a lot. So we want to go for this factories ASAP and then go for order. Okay, let's do Opera House. And I'm going to swap the porcelain tower now. So yeah, that's probably the problem. Probably the plan at the moment is just going for late game wars, and I'm just trying to get ahead of everyone now in tax and catch. I almost got up to Portugal, so I'm pretty close to becoming the tech leader, especially when I get the porcelain tower and get the full rationalism tree. I can just really advance. Because I'm going for a different path than they are, so that will be pretty interesting. Let's grab that porcelain tower. Use that great engineer. Grab that one there. Well, I'm actually not regretting saving him now, because this is awesome to get. Even in the domination game, this is really strong to get. Okay, how much of your military is coming ashore here? Because if it's only like 5 or 6 units, I can deal with those. If it's more of them, I can't. So I get another great scientist, and 50% more science from research agreements, which is absolutely awesome. So that's one of the best wonders in my opinion to get on Deity difficulty. I don't want to use him for anything else, so that we can get access to public schools now, which is really nice. I'm going to go for electricity straight away to reveal aluminium, and then I'm probably going to reveal, well, so I will be going delayed into dynamite. I need to survive until that turn, and I'm going for a pretty risky strategy because the AI knows that I don't have a lot of units, so they're all spying on me. So that's really risky what I'm doing here, but it's probably the only way. Probably the only way at the moment. And I'm hoping to have aluminium and hopefully also uranium, because those two are going to be massively important for me late game. Okay, so you are done building another web boat. Let's get you do some happiness building for you. And wilt mill, and then queue up that public school. That's fine, and you queue up that public school as well. I want to go ironworks. Public school, ironworks. Yeah, that looks like a pretty good queue on them as well, so that's okay. Okay, so we also have Dido settling on this continent with 2 cities now. So Gandhi is going to feel the pressure from both Dido, but he's friends with Dido, and he's at war with Denmark still, I think. So let's have a look. He's still at war with Denmark. Oh, you actually overtook Denmark in score. Okay, so yeah, also my proposal at the World's Fair is now really working against me because I'm becoming the tech leader. So I'm gonna have to vote against my own proposal. That really sucks. No, no more research agreements. Not at the moment. I want some money. I want money for those factories. Money for the factories, that's going to be the main thing. So India is dragging all these city-states in the war, which is fine for me. Okay, so I cannot build the first factory yet. Just queue it up. Give it top priority. And then probably buy it in Kumar, I think. So let's give you factory top priority as well. So this will be done in 9 turns, and I should be able to buy the 3rd one, which is pretty decent. Definitely pretty decent. I do have plenty of tile improvements that I'm actually not using at all. I'm spending quite a bit of money on that. 16 only, that's actually not too bad. Nothing to really complain about. So I want to keep Rome growing, because Rome is really falling behind the other 2 cities. And that's my capital, it shouldn't. Especially when you're playing like something like Rome. Because, well, basically Rome needs to be your biggest and highest producing city. So Ravenna bought a cathedral. That's Ravenna down here. Oh, I need to get one of the workers down here. Actually, let's move you down here, because Ravenna has 4 tiles to improve, which is pretty good. Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. So we could get maybe 2 early adopter tenants. That would be really nice, because I haven't seen anything go yet. So that's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. We will know in 7 turns. That's not too bad at all. Okay, so there was no connector here. I was actually correct that I wasn't an island. So probably I could have seen the shore here and would have gone over a lot earlier if I did full exploration of my island. That's one of the main things I still really suck at in this game, is exploring quickly enough. But hey, not too bad, not too bad. So I'm hoping to get aluminium. I'm hoping for plenty of oil. I think I will have some oil, on at least on the coast. We've got so much coast, I should have some oil available. And I'm hoping for uranium. If I can get aluminium and uranium, I'm satisfied. Oil I can usually trade. So let's hope for those two, and then we should really be okay. And automated. Oh, we got some banana axes. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to cut this part here, and in the next part we will actually see if we can get these early adopter perks for our first ideology. Let's hope so. That will definitely help us a lot, and then we can actually start on properly producing a military. Keep delaying it, but I hope to actually get to it next time. See you guys next time.